already know the drill. We back again with another episode of Buckle Up with the Boys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And strap on your seatbelts, cause it's all pedal to the metal from here. And without further ado, your amazing host, Drew Billy.
Welcome back to another episode of Buckle Up with the Boys, here with your host, DB, and host Trevor Dinsmore. Trevor, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, Billy. I went to a Paul Skeens game over the weekend, which is a game the Pirates actually won, the only one that they've won in like their last 10 or whatever it is, and then lost a shit ton of money at the casino. So all in all, good night, good weekend. Better than the week I'm having so far, I can tell you that.
Yes, no. And just for in advance here, people, you might hear me go out during one of Trevor's segments. Don't be alarmed. I know what the hell I'm doing. We're going to be all right. It's a planned thing. It's not a fucking distressed thing. But we will have Cole Peterson coming in at some point here. Fatherhood comes before the podcast. That's just how it is, folks.
100%. Absolutely.
Yes. But big news here, as usual, from me first and Trevor's segments, and then I'll come back with debate time later. Colt McCoy has called it quits after 14 seasons in the NFL and is grabbing the headset for NBC Sports for the Big Ten football coverage. Trevor, how do we feel about this?
Oh, I love it. I love it. He's going to be another regular Matt Leinart, one of the greatest college football players, college football quarterbacks of all time, a prolific college football player. And now he's going to be calling the game that he loves. A pretty solid NFL career too, mostly as a backup. But to have 14 seasons in the NFL, that's nothing to sneeze at.
No. And then what else here? What do we got? Well, Knicks had another great performance for the Broncos, Trevor, against the Packers on Sunday night, 27-2 win. I know it's fucking preseason. But again, 8 for 9 for passes for 80 yards with 2-yard touchdown pass to Tim Patrick and 140.7 QB rating. He is the clear fucking starter. I don't know who else.
I don't know. That's going to be one of those teams that's going to cycle their starter. They're going to have to figure it out midway through the season. Okay, Stidham's not doing the job. Let's go with Bo Nix now. And then if Bo Nix doesn't do the job right away, like a lot of rookies, they're not going to be thrust right into a starting role and thrive. That's just not how it goes. CJ Stroud is an anomaly, ladies and gentlemen. He is very much an anomaly. So same probably goes for Bo Nix. It's a small sample size against backups.
Yeah.
So do take it with a very large grain of salt.
Yes.
But I know Sean Payton was impressed, and if Sean Payton's impressed with you, that means a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah. No, and then, just go along here. So, I mean, this is the biggest fucking thing, I guess, in my opinion.
Sure.
And I know this is going to be, I wanted Cole to be here for this, but it's Steelers' performance on Saturday. We walk away with Jaylen Warren being hurt.
And Herbig's on the IR.
Herbig's on the IR. Broderick Jones saw something with his elbow. Read something today, something with the elbow. There's an injury also. There's an injury to his thumb. But literally got blown up every fucking play, Trevor.
I know. I think he gave up 2 sacks in one series at one time. That was the most god-awful thing that I've watched in these last 5 months. And I've been watching Pirates baseball. That was worse. That was worse. I have little to no faith in this offense right now.
Okay.
Little to no. I'm going to be bordering on no if we don't show something in this last preseason game. Who's against Detroit? We go to Detroit.
Yep, and then we have the Falcons.
And then we have the opener with Atlanta. Yeah. Russell Wilson, 8 for 10, 47 yards. Horrid, by the way. He had 5 series in that first quarter. You know how many first downs they got in that time? 1.
Yeah.
1 first down in a whole fucking quarter. Inexcusable.
Yep.
I don't care what coach speak Mike Tomlin or Arthur Smith wants to throw out there. That's not going to cut it.
No.
And Justin Fields, while he wasn't all that sustainable, at least from what I saw, he was mobile. He was willing to throw the deep pass, and he made better decisions than Russell Wilson, again, against backups, second and third stringers.
Yeah.
It really raises the question of, is it literally going to be rinse and repeat with these quarterbacks again? It's just going to be mediocrity at its finest for 17 games again at the quarterback position. We have the talent on the field to thrive on offense.
Yeah.
Maybe the offensive line aside. We have George Pickens. We have Van Jefferson, who is improving, by the way. We have Najee Harris, Darnell Washington, who he needs to unlock himself, by the way. Pat Freiermuth, Najee, Jalen. We have the talent there to be decent. We're not going to light the world on fire like the Chiefs do. No one's expecting that from a Steelers offense, and a Steelers offense has never really had to do that.
Right.
But you got to score more than 3 points. How many yards did they have? Let's see. 113 total passing yards, 106 rushing.
Yeah.
Do the math real quick. That's 219 yards. 219. That's my birthday, February 19th, 219. When the Steelers have the same yardage on offense as my birthday, it's not good.
No.
It's not good. And yes, they got multiple trips to the red zone, didn't cash in on them, and I think got a field goal out of the one of them. Boswell did miss a kick. I don't think that's concerning, though. I think it was just growing pains with the new holder. But I will say this, our punter looked damn good. I think he boomed multiple 60-yard punts. That Bill Burr lookalike, he might be the best player on our team right now.
Without a doubt.
Well, if you combine special teams and offense, obviously on the defensive side, it's a different story. But between special teams and offense, our punter might be our best player. And I don't know about you. I don't want to play Iowa Hawkeye football.
No. And there was speculation on when TJ went out for the coin toss, and also Josh did. If it wouldn't have rained, yes, people, you would have got to see your fucking star-studded players, but they're not going to take that chance with a rain-covered field.
No, absolutely not.
Here's my thing. Mark Madden, I listened to him a little earlier, Trevor, yesterday as well. You
need to not do that.
He has enough fuel, though. He can go on for this for a little while.
He makes an entire 2-hour show out of it. So,
Russell Wilson, though, how concerned?
Very.
Okay.
Very concerned.
Okay.
He looked like he didn't know what he was doing out there.
No. Kenny Pickett.
He looked so indecisive.
Mm-hmm.
He was a lot more accurate than Kenny Pickett. I will give him that. Which, Kenny Pickett not doing so hot himself, 11-13 for 60 yards or in his last preseason game. Not good either.
Yep.
Have fun in Philly, bud. Hope your parents are enjoying the less of a drive to watch you suck.
Oh, yeah.
But Russell Wilson, not much better right now.
No.
And whether that's him acclimating to the offense in real game time, I hope that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, if you have to acclimate this much from when you first get snaps with this unit in in-game action, very concerning. Yeah. Against a depleted Bills defense, at least when you look at last season, a depleted Bills defense that was without Matt Milano.
Yep.
Give me a fucking break here. It's when are we going to figure this shit out?
Yeah.
I don't know. And now there's rumors we might be bringing Juju back.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? I'm the one kind of overly ranting here. I'll let you rant a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking ahead when I have to pull this microphone out. But no, the biggest thing is it doesn't seem like we have a plan. When I hear Tomlin talk, it's like, okay, we have a plan. And then we see it the first preseason week. Okay, it was shit. Oh God. Okay, hold on here. We got a special guest here.
Oh, he's coming in.
Yep.
Oh, he came in right after my rant too. Yep. He would have enjoyed me. He would have enjoyed watching me squirm for a little bit.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah. Wait. Technical difficulties. Just starting now.
Okay, he's good. Oh God. Okay, here he is.
Yo.
The legendary. If people don't know who this gentleman is, this is Cole Peterson, a Johnsonburg baseball standout, Bonaventure alum, Bonaventure baseball standout, and was drafted by the Detroit Tigers. Cole, how the fuck are you doing tonight?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. It's been a while. I've been busy. Apologies.
Well, no. You got 3 girls, bro. No worries. No worries.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah. No, we're talking about the Steelers preseason struggle. And I was saying that Tomlin keeps making excuses. Like the first week of preseason, it's okay, where JV, now he's doing the junior varsity bullshit, okay? And then after this week, he said junior varsity again. Okay. Well, if here's the thing, and Cole's coming in when I'm getting heated. I'm sorry, Cole, but
you're good.
It's perfect.
The thing is, if your players are playing like junior varsity players, they're getting coached by a junior varsity coach. Okay, that's my fucking thing right there. Okay, so maybe let's fucking switch something up so we don't have. God damn it, Trevor! It's opened.
I tell you what we got to do, Billy. I'm gonna pull out one of my favorite, what's becoming one of my favorite Tomlinisms here. We got to win the weighty downs, guys. We just got to win the weighty downs. You got to win more downs than the weighty downs. You got to win every down. We're not winning first down. We're not winning second down. We're not winning third down. We're not winning goal to go. We're not winning shit.
Well, I think the biggest thing too is that he will not get off of Russell Wilson. He needs to be open to having Justin Fields in the starting role, and I just don't think he's open to it. Cole, I know you're a Raiders fan, but any opinion on the Steelers preseason here?
No, I caught a little bit of their second game there. I watched Justin Fields play, and I did see his fourth quarter pass where he missed that guy for a touchdown. Yeah. I know it's the preseason, and he's playing with some of the guys that are fighting for a spot on the team, but he doesn't look too hot from what I've seen.
Yeah. No, neither guy looks good.
No,
neither guy looks good shit right now.
Yeah, no, want to tear my fucking head off. But Cole, I don't know if it was timing or God wanted this to happen, but we were just about to talk about Gardner Minshew being named Week 1 starter.
Hey, good timing.
How do we feel though? Connell being kicked to the curb a little bit here.
From everything that I read, I mean, neither of them really lit it up in training camp. So, for everything I've seen, it's been, no one's really, taken that step to secure that spot. Just Minshew was, I guess, doing a little bit better and struggling a little bit less. But I mean, with the offense that they got, I'm kind of glad they went with Minshew. He can't. I mean, he's not very mobile, but he's mobile. He'll get out of the pocket and make a play if he has to. Where Aiden O'Connell's pretty much a replica of Derek Carr, where he ain't very mobile. He kind of hangs in the pocket. He's a smart player. I feel bad. He played pretty good last year, but that's part of professional sports is battling for your job. So I don't hate it, and we'll see what happens. It's the Raiders, and they always do freaking dumb shit. So we'll see what happens.
Trevor, opinion on you're very high on Gardner Minshew.
I tell you, I'm sorry, I just turning my Wi-Fi off so I get the right bandwidth here. Wi-Fi off on the phone, that is. No, I've been a fan of Gardner Minshew for a long time, and I think he's been, quite frankly, underutilized and underappreciated. He's a steady Eddie. That's what he was with the Colts last season. He guided that team to a pretty solid record. I think they were 9-8, if I remember correctly. And he had a lot of good games for them. Not a guy that's going to light the world on fire by any stretch of the imagination. But not a guy that's going to lose you a whole lot of games either. He's going to keep you in games. I like the fact that he lives in a van down by the river, brings the frat boy lifestyle across the country. I'm all for that. I mean, you see the shirt and hat that I'm wearing. I'm ready for college football frat guys to come back. So
absolutely, I'm ready for football.
We'll get into the Pirates later, Cole.
Yeah. No, and then what else do we have here? Yeah, Daniel Jones jumps back into the deep end Saturday. Certainly required time to acclimate. He's still playing like shit. I don't know what Dable's going to do here. The one clip, I wish I could play it because you have to hear the sound bite. He's in the end zone. He's rolling back. He keeps rolling back, and then he throws it like he just flings it. Interception, pick six. He falls on his ass, and it's like, okay, that's going to be the season for the Giants. That's what the season's going to be. Your guys' opinion on Daniel Jones starting here?
Go ahead, Trevor.
Okay. I won't make this a segment, but this will be story time with Trevor. So, a little while back, I got to attend a charity event at the Giants Stadium at MetLife. And, I saw all the Super Bowl trophies, MVP trophies, NFC Championship trophies, what have you, and actually got to wear 2 Super Bowl rings, courtesy of Zach Diassi, long snapper during those 2 Super Bowl runs. So thank you for that, Zach. If you're listening to us, I highly doubt it, but thank you anyway. But to get to the point, I was in the same room as Daniel Jones. He attended the event, took some pictures, signed some autographs, usual shit. And I went around to multiple people threatening to walk up to him and tell him what an overpriced, underachieving prick that he was. I didn't do it, but my stance remains the same to this day.
God damn it. Yeah. No. Go, what do you think about him?
I don't know. I don't know if he was worth all that money he got, but I did see that pass, and I know it's the preseason, but sometimes players make plays like that during the season because hit a little bit of a panic button. But I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be the answer for them or not. It's one of those seasons where flip a coin, and we're about to find out what happens with him. I don't know. I think they ride him out this year and see. And I know he got all that money, but I don't know. Something's got to change, especially because Barkley ain't there anymore either. So.
Yeah, no, and I think it's highway robbery. He's up there with Bernie Madoff with stealing money. That's what I'm going to compare. He's the Bernie Madoff of the NFL. Yeah. Whoops.
What about Hoffa?
He's up there with Hoffa as well.
Do you think Jones goes missing in these next 5 years, and we don't know where he is for the next 60? Just because he quits football and lives under a rock for the rest of his life?
Well, here's the thing that I love. Okay, so I think it's Kay Adams. I've been watching her go to all her, I guess, training camp tour. Okay, and They're not even talking about his play on the field. She was more focused on his beard. When it gets to a point that a commentator is talking about your facial, your fucking facial hair and not your play, that might mean you suck. Because there's nothing to talk about.
Right.
Oh, you grew up.
I will say this, and I will say this in fairness too. Daniel Jones growing a beard is a lot like Ross Geller from Friends growing a beard. It's weird. It makes you grit your teeth. It's not good.
No, but no, I think he is the biggest stooge, and fuck him. But anyways, JJ McCarthy went down. Yes, Dustin, I'm talking about your Michigan standout there.
If he says go blue, I'm going to kill him.
No,
not actually, people. I'm not actually going to kill someone.
Matt Corral, though, was returning to the NFL to aid the Minnesota Vikings quarterback plight. So what the hell do we think about his stock? And like I told you last week, Trevor, yes, his stock in the card game has completely went down. An autograph that was a PSA gem intent of his was going for upwards of $180. That's split in half now to $90. So it is just fucking everything up. But Sam Darnold was going to start regardless, right? Or no?
I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody needs to calm the fuck down. Matt Corral's not going to touch the field.
Corral.
I don't even have
golden Corral. Matt Corral.
I think we went through this last year. What team was he on last year?
Carpenter, Dan Carpenter.
No. What team was he on last year? Because we talked about him.
Oh, Panthers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a backup for the Panthers.
Yeah. Fuck him. Yeah. Well, what else do we have here? Oh, yes. The Miami's owner, Trevor, is saying that they have a good chance of winning the Super Bowl this year. How do you feel about that?
Cole, do you want to take that one first? I have a feeling we're going to say the same thing, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They lost from my knowledge off the top of my head the best. I think they lost a lot on defense. I don't know if they brought anyone in.
I know Chubb's not on the roster anymore.
Yeah, so defense. I don't know what's going to happen. Last year their defense was all right. Kept them in some games. Clearly they're an offensive-minded team, but I don't know. Tua's been playing good. You got Tyreek, you got Waddle, they got weapons, but I don't think they're winning any Super Bowl this year. But hey, you never know. But I don't think so.
Okay.
And to correct myself, Chubb is on the roster. He's just injured right now.
Oh, okay.
They did add Jordan Poyer, so that's something.
Yes.
But let's get this out of the way too. I think Jalen Ramsey, what was he like in the top 25 of the NFL 100? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
They can play.
It makes no sense to me.
Right.
I've said it 17,000 times on this program. I'll probably say it 17,000 more. Win in November and December, and you'll convince me.
Yeah.
Win in the cold weather, and you'll convince me. Yeah. Don't literally melt under pressure, and you'll convince me. How about this? Beat a team above 500, and you'll convince me. You're going to have to do that in the playoffs, by the way. You're not going to face 7-9 Seattle that made the playoffs in 2011, and then Beastquake happened. You're not going to have that.
No.
You're going to have winning teams in the AFC.
Captain Insano also pushing out his displeasure as well. Miami is dog shit. I agree.
Yeah, but I have the Jets. I have the Jets going second in that division this year. Miami's dropping to third, man. I love Mike McDaniel. I love Tua. I love Waddle and Tyreek Hill and all the fantasy stats that they give me. I don't love their winning prospects.
No, and Tua, and I've said it multiple times, he shits himself in November and December. So if he doesn't shit himself, maybe a wet fart, they could win a fucking Super Bowl. They could. But if he full on shits himself, it's not happening. I'm not gonna fucking.
I was gonna say that is one thing you have not said on this program is wet fart.
Yeah,
that's a new one. Just when I think we couldn't get any new ones, we just got a new one.
But seriously though, the owner's already had a hell of a track record, so I don't need to go any further on it. But that's all I had. I wrote down my debate time. I did not include it on the script, boys. I apologize. But anyways, I'll be back later with debate time. We're going to switch over to Trevor's segments here.
We'll start with what's more likely there, DB.
Yes,
cue that up.
Yes. All right, now I got to do with I don't know. Fuck on here. Yeah.
Gotta hit the multiple buttons.
Gotta turn that down. Okay, there we go.
So, Cole, I don't know if you were on for this segment, but I don't know if you watch Rich Eisen and those guys. They run a segment called "What's More Likely," and it's either this or that, Yeah. So fairly simple. I'll discuss a little topic. I'll propose a question, and then I'll ask y'all's opinion on it. And I'll dive right in. A lot more football this week. As far as I'm concerned, baseball is dead to me. DED dead. Pirates are completely out of it, and they might even shut down Paul Skeens, which we'll talk about here in a little while. But moving on with football and starting with NFL, I'm a betting man. Drew, I know you're a betting man. Cole, I don't know if you're a betting man. You don't strike me as one, but
here and there.
Here and there? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But I saw a couple teams around the same playoff odds, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion on who's more likely to make the playoffs at plus odds. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're at plus 148, or the Seattle Seahawks at plus 176.
Oh, boy.
You got to think of what divisions they're in, too. Seahawks, obviously, in that Rams and 49ers division, and then the Bucs, supposedly they're in Atlanta's division this year.
Yeah.
Going Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah, I'm going Bucks as well.
Like Bucks?
Yeah.
They do have the history for it too.
Baker's back. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, they still got the same receiving core. Rashad White probably going to be a top 10 running back in the league. Yeah, I don't feel good about the Seahawks. Geno's he was kind of a 1-year wonder. Lockett and Metcalf are still there, but somebody did propose to me a wet dream that they had DK Metcalf on the Steelers. That'd be nice.
Well, that would be sexy. Mm-hmm.
I would absolutely love that. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but him and George together, massive bodies, massive egos right there. That'd be fun. That would be fun.
2 fucking stallions.
Oh, yeah. Sticking with the betting theme in this week's What's More Likely segment, who's the more likely underdog to win NFL MVP? A guy we've already discussed by the name of Tua Tagovailoa. He's at plus 2,000, or Brock Purdy at plus 1,600.
I'm going Brock.
You like Brock?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going Tua.
You like Tua?
Yeah. I don't know. I like both of them, honestly. You know, each team's got the weapons on offense. I don't know. I think Tua needs to show out a little more since he just got a hefty paycheck.
Yes. Yeah. Purdy might have one coming after this season.
Yeah, I would assume he will.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have if he were eligible this season, but
yes.
Yeah, it's only next season. Yeah, weirdly, I think it's going to be Tua as well. Between those two, just because I don't know if Brock Purdy is going to be able to shake the game manager label, and game managers don't win MVPs. Yeah. That's Jared Goff. He's never won an MVP. I don't know if Brock Purdy's going to win an MVP, but between those two, I think Tua is more likely to rise through the ranks. But like I said, he has to sustain a full season of, top-notch football and maybe get Tyreek Hill that 2,000 yards that we've been talking about. Mm-hmm. There's a prop bet out there on that. I'm eyeing it up. Drew, I went to the casino this past weekend. It's reinvigorated my gambling habit. Yeah.
After when week 1 comes around, that's when
That's also true. Yeah, we were in kind of the dry patch. Nothing was really going on with my team, so I wasn't really. Yeah, been saving money though. I even bought a nice new Samsung TV. I was able to save some money and buy that. So
right from March to about mid-August, that's when I start getting itchy.
Oh, yeah. No, that's totally fair. Fair.
Mid-March, because right after. Yeah, March Madness.
Yeah. Don't dive in too quickly.
No.
And gamble responsibly, of course.
Feel the water first, get the temperature, and then jump the fuck in. Yeah.
1-800-GAMBLER if you have.
Yes. Yeah. Whatever.
And I would be remiss if I wore this shirt on today's program and didn't talk about an absolute cheat code in the new College Football 25 video game. Cole, have you played it?
I play it all the time.
Good.
Love it.
Me too. Top notch. Although Madden is now back, and I, have to divvy up the time between Ultimate Team. Just keep my Notre Dame dynasty and Penn State dynasties going. But anyway, who's more likely to have a higher sack total in 2024? Penn State's Abdul Carter, or another one of my teams, you could say, Oklahoma State's Colin Oliver, both edge rushers.
Abdul.
You like Abdul? He's going to be facing tougher O-lines, though.
That's true. Still like him, though. Got to go with the Penn State boy.
Okay. DB?
Absolute fucking animal. I get very excited when I play with him. Yes.
Fair enough. Fair. Do you play as him? Like, do you click
strictly
circle
on
until
him?
You get to him on him? You don't play as the D lineman?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Good.
Even when he's supposed to be back in coverage, I blitz. That's how much I fucking love him.
Nice. Yeah. Then if the tight end gets free, it's like, hey.
I don't give a fuck.
Whatever.
He's so quick off the fucking line. It's insane, but yeah.
No, absolutely. If he's anything in real life as he is in the game, he's a cheat code.
Yeah.
He's a cheat. Try playing at Penn State against that defense. It's not fun.
No.
It's, in the video game, it's probably not fun in real life either. Of course, I only know it from the one side, but I can't imagine it's fun for the other side. But I do like Oliver, and like I said, he's going to be playing some weaker offensive lines, and kind of got two differences in styles here. Oliver more of a speed rusher, Abdul more of a power guy. That being said, I think it'll be close, but I'll take Abdul as well. I like power.
Yeah. Yep.
I like power. Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot myself, but I like power.
Oh, there he is. There's that guy again.
There goes that man again.
Hi, Josh.
He's a fan.
Oh, I love him. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
Yeah.
You said Abdul as well, Billy.
Abdul all day. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're all going chalk. Abdul. Okay. I dig it.
The one guy I hate on there, and I'm going after Ohio State here, and I'm looking at the camera at the Ohio State fans. Sawyer is a goddamn problem. Every time I play them, I shit my pants.
I have to make sure I run to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Or if I'm doing a boot, I do it to the opposite side.
He's like fucking Max and fucking TJ on. He just fucking boy.
Yeah. He's on steroids, dude.
And you feel like you're safe, and then you're not safe, and then you're like, oh fuck, I'm on the ground. It's like I just want to smash my fucking headset because he just got here and point to.
Oh yeah. Whatever. Throws the internal clock off. It's not.
No.
But anyway.
Yeah.
College football is back, gentlemen.
Yes.
Let's go.
We got Florida State and Georgia Tech over in Dublin,
yes.
Dublin, Ireland, which is a place that my Notre Dame Irish will be playing later in the season as well. But anyway, we got game day opening up over there. Georgia Tech against FSU, Georgia Tech being a 10-point underdog. But there's another interesting game in FBS 1A. Of course, Georgia Tech, FSU being the only one that involves a top 25 team, but one that intrigued me is New Mexico and Montana State. Montana State, Big Sky, and of course, they got that big rivalry with Montana, which is where, if you know and follow Adam Bodkin on Instagram and TikTok, the guy that just constantly kicks field goals and is friends with, what's his name? The guy that just got into the XFL, kicked, and then got hurt. I forget his name. Destroying. Thank you. All that to say, what's the more likely upset in college football week 0? Georgia Tech as 10-point dogs over FSU, or Montana State losing to New Mexico, who is an 11-point underdog? Got to start the picking early, man. You got to warm up for week 1. I know we're not picking the biggest of games here, but
we talking straight cover the spread or just big upset?
To win.
Straight to win.
I'll go the latter.
I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia Tech pulled something out their ass.
Mm-hmm.
They got I think it's Hayden King. I think it's Hayden. His last name is King. That he's back, and he actually played pretty well last year, and I think he was a freshman, if I'm correct.
Either that or a redshirt freshman, one of those two.
Yeah, redshirt, but he played really well down the stretch from, some of the games that I watch. I like to watch, whatever games on TV that I can watch. But he played pretty good coming back another year. I don't know what they got defensively. Clearly, Florida State's got a lot to prove after getting shit on last year. I'm sure they lost some. I don't know what they gained or lost in the portal, because who knows where anyone goes anymore. But if I had to pick one, I'm going Georgia Tech, just because I don't know too much about New Mexico and Montana State.
Nah, I got you. Yeah, I was kind of fishing for that one, but
I thought maybe you were going with South Dakota State upsetting Colorado.
I could have said that. I'm on Colorado this year. I'm buying into the hype.
Yeah, I still think they're going to score $1 billion and also give up an extra $1 trillion like last year.
Yeah, they're going to be similarly hyped USC.
Yeah.
But you said New Mexico over Montana State there, Billy. I'll probably say Georgia Tech as well. just because of the knowledge factor. But of course, I wanted to get our feet wet on the picking because we're going to be doing it quite a bit. I know we're all in pick'em leagues. We got to get our brains wired to that right now. So little teaser there for you guys. Switching over to baseball, and no, it's not about the Pirates. We're talking about that in a minute, but right now I want to talk about Aaron Judge. Fastest player by far to 300 home runs. I think he beat Ralph Kiner by like 130 games, nearly a full season. And even, considering all the injuries he's had, he's still just absolutely slugged. I think his WAR is already at like 50 for his career. It's absolutely ridiculous. And in seasons where he's fully healthy, I don't think he has anything less than 27 home runs. So my question to you guys, he's going to reach 600, the fastest of any player in history, right? Does that kind of make sense to y'all?
At the rate he's going, I'd have to say, yeah, if he keeps doing what he's doing.
I have to agree.
He is 32.
Damn, he's 32.
He is 32.
I
was intrigued by that as well.
He's 5 years old. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought he was close.
His first season in the majors was his age 24 season, and that was in 2016.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and at the rate that he gets injured, too.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Maybe not then, Cole. I don't know.
If he can stay away from the injury bug a little less, there's a good shot. But if he keeps getting hurt like he's been, which is unfortunate, I don't think he's going to be the fastest.
Yeah. Oh, let's say he does. He doesn't get hurt like Trout. So.
Yeah. Trout. I don't think he's played a full season in about 7 or 8 years.
Poor fella, such a damn beast too.
Yeah.
He is. Ownership doesn't really help him. Team doesn't really help him.
No.
But yeah. While we're talking about the Angels, what are your thoughts on Anthony Rendon?
I don't.
In a word, please describe Anthony Rendon.
That's Cole's world. Cole, what are you?
Good money stealer. I use 2 words, but money stealer. Guy's just collected money and he's barely playing games.
I'll use 3.
Or
Piece
what?
of shit. Another former co-host of ours has a strong opinion on him.
Yeah.
He texts me at least once a week about Anthony Rendon. And then I'll text him back, hey, you remember Anthony Rendon? And then he gets going for about 5 minutes. And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. So I don't know how much, and kind of going off the beaten path of the typical sports here, I don't know how big a UFC fans you guys are.
Big guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Big guy. I did watch the Izzy Duplessis fight this past weekend, along with some of the other matches on the card. They were very good. That heavyweight bout was very good. The Dan Hooker one, very good as well. And no, I didn't pay for it. Not going to tell you how I got it, but I didn't pay for it and figured out a way. So now I'm going to start watching UFC again.
Hell yeah.
But Izzy tapped out for, I think, the first time in his career to Duplessis, and one of the rare middleweight fights that actually go to a submission. But he's not retiring. He says he's far from done. Do we think it's more likely that he wins another title before he hangs it up? Or is he just going to ride off into the sunset as one of the greatest middleweights of all time?
Oh, I think he goes for the fight again.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I think he's trying to get himself another title before he rides off into the sunset.
Trevor, they're all fucking insane.
Like, no, I agree.
It's just I've never seen anything like it. Everybody might give me shit for this, but I loved Connor. Oh,
no, I know.
Big fuck you, Connor guy. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Isn't he fighting in December?
Yeah, you know.
Is he like lobbying for it or something? There's some drama going on with that. I know.
They catch him with something because I haven't read too much into his head. Is way. Is he taking human growth? Was he found to do that? Steroids.
Probably.
He just looks weird now.
If I had to guess, yes. If I had to guess.
I mean, I understand. You know, you're not fighting. You gain a little weight, but it's like, whoa.
I mean, he probably took it for that Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
The Jake Gyllenhaal film, which I've yet to watch. I've heard it's decent, but
he just falls in them.
I watched it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I'll have to add it. I got Prime, so I'll have to toss that on there.
And he just fucking falls in the money. Now he's involved in Hooters. I'm like, Jesus,
Like as an investor?
I don't know what the hell's going on. Him and John Daly were at an event. I'm like, that would be pretty fucking cool to see those two together.
I thought Kid Rock was more John Daly's speed, but okay.
Yeah.
Ripping cigs and Millers instead of ripping steroids.
Yeah. A little bit, a little green.
A little green. I don't know. I hope Izzy goes for the title again. I'd like to see it.
Too.
And he had Duplessis. He had him kind of where he wanted him. Mm-hmm. It was kind of a back and forth fight, pretty chalk through 3 rounds, I think it was. And then he got a little overzealous in the 4th, and Duplessis tapped him out. And I'll admit, I fell to the floor because I lost $50 on that fight. Got some bad advice from a coworker who I let have it after the fact.
And I was watching highlights of it. It didn't look. He looked in it, and then that kind of just went downhill a little bit. And it's like,
no, not good, good. But that is all I got for this week's edition of What's More Likely. And now switching to our newest segment, All In, Raise, Check, or Fold. If you want to transition to that, I know you got to hit a billion buttons over there.
One of my I added a new song for you. Yes.
Oh, just now? You're getting me a new one? Oh wow. Look at you doing things for me. You don't pay me, but you get me new songs. That's good.
Right. Hold on here. Hold on. Yeah. The sad thing is a fucking idiot like me could do that. It's sad. I shouldn't be able to
made
do that
yourself?
on a soundboard, GarageBand.
Oh wow.
Hey,
That's
shout out to ECC. I never understood why we used that in music class, but now I'm using it now. Thank you. 27.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. Shout out ECC. Good shit. No. Who knew it would pay off all these years later? Godspeed.
I'm using it for fucking.
I know.
Go ahead.
Anyway, welcome to this week's edition of All In, Raise, Check, or Fold. And as you could tell, Cole, by the picture with the dogs, it's a Texas Hold'em reference. The 4 moves you can make in a poker game. I imagine you've played a decent bit in your day. I know I played a decent bit in my college days. Billy, I know you've played. I've watched you play. You do it quite aggressively. And I hope you take this segment as aggressively, if not more aggressively.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna dive right in. We're switching back to baseball for a second.
Yep.
The Pirates should shut down Paul Skeens for the rest of the season.
Oh.
And for reference, Cole, all in means you completely agree with everything. Raise, you kind of agree. Check. Meh. Fold. I throw that out. Why'd you say that? So on and so
on. Cole, take that because I'm going to be long-winded as shit.
I would probably say all in, honestly.
Shut him down?
Yeah, I wouldn't say like tomorrow, but like, let's see, it's almost September. Maybe 2 more starts and then shut him down. Especially if being honest with you, I haven't looked at a thing of baseball because I just don't really care anymore. I'm just so ready for football.
Oh,
fair enough. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
If I had to, with the way, based off of how you're talking, and I've checked on the Pirates just to see how they're doing, and I know they've kind of been stumbling. It wouldn't be the worst thing. He's having a terrific year. He's doing really good, but might not be worth the risk because he is your franchise guy for quite some time to come.
Mm-hmm.
Billy, be long-winded, please.
I'm going to go Rays.
Okay.
But that actually, I kind of want to go check, but I'm on the fence because organization's going to struggle because no one's going to want to go to the fucking games. And
that's a bad thing. You know how I feel about the current ownership.
Yes.
That way since I knew who he was.
Right. But I think from a selfish standpoint, if they do leave him in, that would be it would fuck up his longevity after listening to Cole talk about it. And the fucking guy played fucking professional baseball, so I'll take what I'll agree with. Shut him down, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Save his arm.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement with Cole here. I'm gonna say all in. I was on the fence this morning, selfishly because, well, for two reasons. I have 150 plus strikeout bet out on him, thinking that the Pirates are actually going to be in contention.
We did talk.
Going to lose $50 on that too. Whatever. And, you know, I like seeing Livy Dunn on my television screen and impersonating Mr. Skeens himself. I don't think any I don't think any red-blooded American male does not enjoy seeing Livy Dunn on their television screen. But
all right.
For the sake of the organization and for the sake of the franchise going forward and for the sake of Paul Skeens, the franchise's health going forward, yeah, just don't ruin a good arm in his first year.
Absolutely.
Don't send him to the fucking Yankees either.
No. We have him till 2031. Okay?
I know.
We got him for a while. We're fine.
I fucking see him in pinstripes.
If he goes to the pinstripes in 2032, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway. Billy, I'm surprised you didn't bring up the whole Brian Flores Tua Tagovailoa. That back and forth. The comments that have gone back and forth there. Tua kind of calling Flores out for not being that great of a guy, and Flores kind of firing back, but not really firing back, but also kind of praising his quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it from Tua's perspective here.
Yep.
Brian Flores is actually not as good of a coach and a human being as we all think he is. Where are we with that, boys?
Oh, shit.
Not saying he's bad. I'm just saying, you know, he's been hyped up the media by, you know, coaches, by Mike Tomlin most prominently. A whole suit for discrimination against the NFL and so on and so forth.
I'll go check, and why is because, no offense, but Tua didn't play great. And you're in the fucking NFL. It seemed like he wants coddled. I don't know if him and Mike have, you know, hangouts, and, you know, he holds him like a baby and rocks him and says it's going to be all right. But I mean, Flores, it seemed like he was real with him. Hey, you fucking suck. You know, that's and it is what I think you need that sometimes. But I guess you got
tough love. Yeah.
You got to read the player, though. You can't just say, hey, you're a piece of shit. The guy might, you know, end up go do something. You know, you got to read the player. But I'll go check on that. I don't think he's a bad guy.
Okay. I got you. Cole, what do we think?
I don't know. I just saw something about that. I think yesterday I saw a little beef going on between them. So I don't know. I'll just stay in the middle and wait to see what else comes out about it. But I don't got too much on it because, like I said, I just saw it the other day and just kind of, I didn't even read it. I just kind of scrolled right through it. Just
got you. Yeah. Seeing if anything comes of it. Might just be a case of ESPN needs a headline, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. No issue with that. I'll go check as well. I really can't, to Cole's point, I can't really say one way or another based off of two articles that have come out. Now, if this becomes like a season-long thing, these guys going back and forth, or even longer than that, time to re-examine. But until then, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
So I saw something very unique, other than, you know, Mike Gundy's Oklahoma State head coach's comments on the whole NIL situation, in that it's, you know, time to shut up and play football. Oklahoma State found a very, I'll say, creative way to raise NIL money toward their NIL fund. They're putting QR codes on the back of their helmets. Yeah, they're putting QR codes on the back of their helmets, which television viewers can scan and donate to the NIL fund. How good of an idea really is that?
Fold.
Oh my God.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh,
I like that.
You
I don't like that.
Okay.
Cole, imagine the Bonnies putting fucking Q. I mean, both of us went there. They're struggling a little bit with the NIL. Imagine them putting a fucking QR code on their jersey for us to donate.
Yeah,
You're making the fucking player a cash grab there. That what the?
I'm gonna have to fold on that one. I don't even know
What school was that, Trevor? God, that made me
Oklahoma
sick to my
State.
stomach.
Oklahoma State.
I'm trying to give you what everybody wants me getting fired up. That's fucked up, Oklahoma. That's real fucked up.
Oh, man, I'll check. I'll check on it.
What is they got to zoom in? I mean,
well, once the camera zooms in, you can, grab the Oklahoma State fans, or if you're watching an Oklahoma State game, get your QR code thing up on your phone and scan it and donate. I don't know.
God, it's getting out of hand.
Maybe the boosters will do it. I don't know.
Oh, good cover though, Trevor. God, I to blow up there. That just wow.
I did not think Oklahoma State was going to get you fired up tonight.
Oh,
I thought it was going to be the Paul Skeens thing.
I don't know. I just think back. That's just something. Wow.
It's interesting. It's unique, especially considering, like I said, Mike Gundy's view on the whole NIL business and some of the comments that he's thrown out there.
Now, would I be okay with if they had one on the field?
Maybe like a QR code on the field?
I would be okay with that. I don't know how they would do that. It's going to get all
screwed up.
Well, maybe put it
on the sidelines?
I don't know how I don't know how the fuck you would go about it. I just don't like it on the jersey or on the helmet. I don't like that.
Yeah. But all right. Fine.
I'm sorry.
No, all good.
Isn't that fucked up though a little bit or no? I don't know.
I don't know if it is or not. It's unique. And Oklahoma State, not the biggest, baddest in terms of NIL, but I imagine Ollie Gordon's making a little bit of money. But
we're right.
He's probably doing pretty good for himself. Sticking with football, kind of transitioning back to the NFL, and two guys we've already talked about. And in the context of the conversation we had on Minshew and the Steelers as a whole earlier, both the Steelers current starting, or it's both the Steelers and Raiders current starting QBs, that being Russell Wilson and Gardner Minshew, will start every game that they're healthy this season.
I'm going to check on that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I'm going to check on that one too.
I'm going to say I'm not trying to come in the court.
When are we going to see Fields then? That's because
week 4.
Week 4.
Yep.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
You ain't giving him a long leash there, DB.
Nope. Fuck him. No. Cole, when I was in the stands, on Saturday and I watched that first drive, I go, okay, what the fuck? And then second drive, third drive, fourth drive. I'm like, Miles just bring Trubisky over and switch jerseys. That's who he was fucking like in the pocket. I don't know what happened. Minshew, I'd say week 8.
Yeah.
I like Aiden. When you were last on, I love him. I love Aiden.
I find it hard to love guys from Purdue University, but
well, right.
Yeah. The only guy out of Purdue I've ever liked is Drew Brees.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll one up you guys and completely fold on that one. Okay. I'm giving him a little longer of a leash than week 4. Okay. When's our bye week? Is it week 9? I think.
I believe so.
Week 9. Honestly, the Steelers Vegas game is week 6. Does anybody change by then?
No.
Still going to be Minshew versus Wilson if he's healthy.
Yeah, as long as they don't get hurt. There's no way they're going to yank Russell Wilson after 4 games.
No.
Unless he comes out and just keeps throwing picks or some shit, there's no shot.
Or, he does some shit in the media again.
Yeah.
A la a worse Aaron Rodgers.
He had 2 or 3 good passes, and then the other ones he just cannot locate receivers.
Yeah.
He sucks.
I know.
So
There's no two ways about it.
Here's the thing that drives me nuts, Trevor. I don't want to stay too far on it,
No,
but all
ahead.
the Russell Wilson jerseys I saw, I'm like, holy fuck! Can we just wait a minute?
Yeah, people like this guy.
Like, fuck.
I'll say this: Steeler fans, they believe in their guys, whether it's warranted or not.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is. From what I've seen, Raiders fans, for the most part, do as well. But Steeler fans, they'll stick behind a guy, even though they whine, bitch, moan, complain about being the quote unquote crowned king of football in Pittsburgh because you had one good year in a weak ACC, Kenny.
Yeah. I did love him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. Moving off of sports, I always like to throw something not sports related in there. And I threw this one in at the very last minute because I am drinking it as we speak. Orange is the best flavor Gatorade.
Oh, fold.
Yeah, I'm going to go fold. I like the white cherry.
Oh, white cherry is good. White cherry is good.
I'm drinking that for years now.
What's it? It's icy charge, I think. It's like a purple, like a lighter purple.
That's good too.
Oh,
yes.
They don't sell that where I shop.
I like grape too. It's a grape.
Yeah, probably grape.
Yeah, grape too. It's like an icy charge. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I was gonna go all in just for that, but then you brought up the white cherry, and I'm like, shit, I've been enjoying white cherry. I have been enjoying white cherry, and 0 calories, and yeah.
I think the only one I don't like, I think it's fruit punch. Is it fruit punch? Is there a fruit punch?
Fruit punch is easily the most overrated flavor.
Yeah, I don't like that one. It's a little watered down, but it's Gatorade, so
yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that light blue one? Is that icy?
Is it Arctic something?
Arctic something.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
I ventured in that one too, but it's
it's not bad.
If white cherry's there, I'm grabbing that fucker. I'm grabbing like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Go off the shelves real quick.
Oh no, I got you. I got you. Just got hooked back onto Gatorade. I was a Body Armor guy for a little while. Still am. I still got a couple in the fridge, but too. More Gatorade.
I like the strawberry kiwi. That's very good.
Water is better than Gatorade. Okay, we got Bobby Boucher in the chat. Good to know. Good to know. But anyway, that's all I had this week for all in, raise, check.
I gotta fucking somehow figure out how to
what?
Nothing.
Mute him?
Yeah, we'll talk about play.
No. He's fine. He's fine. He's tame tonight. He's good. He wasn't tame last week.
My mom thinks you're cute. Anyways,
said that to me, but
he said that to you. It's an NFL season.
It's NFL season.
All right.
Yeah. We got Cole with us this week too. So
yes,
gonna be fun. Not covering the Raiders though. We did that a while back.
All right, what problem? That's this one now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, like you're fucking walking down Broadway. Hell yeah.
I tell you, that was giving me like basement in State College vibes right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was enjoying myself. Back when I went to clubs, huh? Now I'm 26 and I don't go to clubs.
Right.
But anyway, this week we got we're covering the Lions and Bears schedules, and Cole, basically we just run through these 3 weeks at a clip. Just the NFL season's 18 weeks, segmented into 3 weeks. Figured it'd be easy. You used to be able to do it within chunks of 4, but they added an extra game, and they're probably going to add more games onto this. So we just do it in chunks of 3. And then, just kind of discuss the general prospects of a given team. Now, of course, Drew and I, we are balls deep into this thing. We only got the NFC North left. But we will press onward. And next week, Packers, Vikings. And then the week after that, we'll discuss playoffs and, divisions and how all that's going to shape out. So we'll dive right in here, fellas. Do you want to start with the Lions or the Bears, gents?
I'm okay with the Bears. I'm going to go after pain and nails.
Bears.
Yep.
Okay. All righty. So we got the Chicago Bears. Let me pull up their schedule here real quick. Of course, pretty much an entirely revamped offense and the same defense as last season. So a lot of people expecting them to do well. A lot of people picking them to go worst to first in the NFC North. I'm not one of those people. I will forewarn y'all. But they do have a schedule that could accommodate that. Starting right out, they go against Tennessee, then they go at Houston, then at Indianapolis. And that Houston game, Sunday night affair as well. And bear with me, I have to mark off 2 schedules now. So
1 and 2, Trevor.
1 and 2. Okay. Okay.
Beat the Titans.
Beat the Titans. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Who they
Struggle.
got? Titans, Houston, and Colts.
Yep.
Titans, Texans, Colts.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go 1 and 2.
1 and 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm with you guys here. 1 and 2, just winning against Indianapolis. Indianapolis, they're going to kind of be a chalk team from last season compared to this season. I don't think Anthony Richardson lighting up the fantasy stats changes that. Which I do have them having a good fantasy season. Just the Colts, I don't know if they're going to win games as a result. And Chicago's one of the teams going to beat them early on. Then in weeks 4 through 6, the Bears, they take on the Rams, the Carolina Panthers, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars, all home games. Then that Jacksonville one, I think is that in Frankfurt?
Yeah.
I think that's in Frankfurt.
Yes. Yep.
They love to send the Jacksonville Jaguars overseas for whatever reason.
They love
all the London games and now the Frankfurt's like, okay. Might as well throw them in that London division that they're talking about.
3-0 here, Trevor.
3-0. Okay.
Yep.
I like it.
We'll go 2 and 1.
2 and 1. Dig it.
The Rams are...
Rams are tough.
I think the
Rams
better be the one to get them.
They're going to have a hell of a run game, the Rams, with Kyron and Blake back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Oh, fuck. They got an easy fucking schedule here a little bit, boys.
No, I know. I was kind of looking. I think, what's their strength of schedule here? I think they're 3rd in strength of schedule. So, not too bad. I got them going 2 and 1 as well, starting out 3 and 3 right before their week 7 bye week. This is where I have a Carolina upset. I have to have Carolina winning some games, and I think one young guy is gonna beat another young guy. Bryce Young's gonna find his form for at least one game, or at least one game, and it's gonna it'll be the talk of the town for that week in the press. But anyway, week 7's their bye. Then they go to Washington and Arizona in weeks 8 and 9, both Sunday games.
Washington and Cardinals. They win both these here too, Trevor.
Win both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go 1 and 1.
1 and 1?
I think the Commanders will get them. I think they'll take care of it.
Another rookie beating the Bears. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess Bryce Young's not a rookie, but he might as well be considering the season he had last year.
Poor fucking guy.
Yeah. Poor Panther fans.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. Okay. Doesn't really get much harder. Weeks 10 through 12, they got New England, Green Bay, and then Minnesota all at home.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that too. It's a little tough stretch there.
Yeah. Green Bay is going to be difficult.
Yeah, Green Bay is going to be tough.
Yeah, I do like. I like what Jordan Love's got cooking there, and I know he made a record contract off of 8 games, but
this fucking stretch.
It's a Packers thing. They just get legendary quarterback after legendary quarterback. They don't win Super Bowls because of it, but they get legendary quarterback after legendary quarterback. So that's good for them. What else do we got here? It gets a little tougher here. at Detroit, at San Fran, then at Minnesota.
0-3.
That's what I have as well.
0-3. That sucks.
That's a tough stretch there. I'm going to go 0-3 with you guys.
Damn.
0-3. Yeah, that's definitely their toughest 3-week stretch of the season. Yeah, I can't see. Maybe they win the Minnesota game, but that's really about it. San Francisco's not losing at home that late in the season. Same thing with Detroit. Both teams are going to be in pushes to finalize put the stamp on their divisions. So yeah, I don't see them winning either of those two or Minnesota. They're just going to be reeling from both of those other losses. Okay, finishing it out with a Detroit home game, and then Seattle. Then they got Green Bay on the road to round out their season. And 2 of those games are actually prime time. The Seattle being a Thursday night, Minnesota is on a Monday night.
0-3 again, Trevor.
Holy shit, losing 6 in a row?
Yeah, they come back down to earth. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to say 1 and 2. I think they're going to snake one in there, but
okay.
It's tough down the stretch for them.
God damn it. Wow.
It's very difficult late in the season for them.
Fuck.
You see what I got here. Well, I shouldn't be shocked. I filled this out right beforehand, and I had them losing their last 6 as well, along with DB, and I got them at 6-11.
Oh God! Please tell me we don't have the same record, Trevor.
No, we don't. You have them at. It looks like you have them at 8-9.
Okay.
You have them at 8-9.
Yeah.
And Cole, let me count yours here real quick. 1, 3. You got them at 7-10.
I like that.
Yeah, that seems adequate.
Don't hate it.
Yeah, like I said, 3rd ranked strength of schedule. Caleb Williams finding his form, and we don't know what the hell Eberflus is going to be able to pull out of his ass either. My guess is not a whole lot. They're over/under surprisingly high, 8.5.
Really? Dang.
Oh yeah.
Dang, DB, you're flirting with that 8.
He is.
Last week I had probably the worst. I was off, Trevor. What the hell was I?
Was that Cleveland?
Cleveland, yes.
You had them at 5-12. Over/under was 8.5 on that. Actually, yeah, it might have been them.
Yeah.
Where'd you have the Ratbirds? You had the Ratbirds at excuse me. You had the Ratbirds at 11-6.
Yep.
Cleveland at 5-12.
Steelers 12-5. Cool. So.
Yeah. That's
12-5, and you're telling me they're benching Russell Wilson after week 4?
Oh yeah. Fields takes us home.
You actually have him at 13-4, Billy.
No, fucking.
I have it for posterity.
We go 0-3, and Fields comes in, fucking takes us down Broadway.
Oh no, here was your worst deviation, Billy. The Saints.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I hate the Saints.
3-14. You have.
I hate the Saints. Cool. Dennis Allen.
Over/under was 7.5, so you have them at 4.5 wins under their total.
That's about right. Derek Carr only throws the ball fucking 2 yards.
See,
That's true.
I wanted him to do well. Dennis Allen is a fucking idiot.
No, I know. I have about as much faith in Dennis Allen to make my toast right as I do to him run an NFL team, which is to say not a lot.
Yep.
But anyway, moving on to the main event of the week, you could say, and a team that I'm obviously very high on, Sam Laporta, St. Brown, and all the rest, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff, you name them. I love them all. And I love that Detroit fans are finally happy. They have one team to be happy about. It's not the Red Wings. It's not the Pistons. It's the Detroit fucking Lions. The curse of Bobby Lane has been lifted, and now the Lions are perennial playoff contenders. Who knew?
Right.
But their schedule, a little bit harder than the Bears. A
Mm-hmm.
little bit harder. I believe, what do we got here? They got the 21st ranked strength of schedule. So the NFL not being terribly nice to those Detroit fans and starting them right out of the gate against a couple of tough, close matchups here with the Rams and then the Bucks, and then they go on the road to Arizona.
3-0.
Ooh.
Yep, 3-0 here.
I love it. I love it. Okay, yeah, let me scroll back to yours, Cole. Here we go. Let me see what I got here. I have them, 3-0 as well. And then they have very early bye week. Their bye week is week 5. Week 5. I don't really like that for their prospects, considering they got to play what is it, 13 straight games after that. That's going to get very tough. And speaking of tough, they got a tough game on the back half of this bye week. On the front half, they got Seattle in week 4. Then in week 6, they go at Dallas.
1-1.
1-1.
I'm being realistic, They get fucked over in Cowboys all the time.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna have to go 1-1. I would like to see them go 5-0, but I think one slips in there somewhere.
Dallas is weird at home. They're like extenuously good at home in the regular season. It's just in the playoffs where they crap out. So stick with the regular season chalk of Dallas winning at home. I'm okay with that. And it's not a Thanksgiving game between these two, so it's it's not really going to be good for Detroit. I have that as well. We all have them at 4-1 after week 6. And starting in week 7, going through week 9, they got at Minnesota versus Tennessee at Green Bay.
Fuck it.
2-1.
2-1.
I think Green Bay gets them.
Green Bay Yep. I'm okay with that.
3-0 here, Trevor.
Oh, you're going to go 3-0. All right. I dig that.
I'm high on them.
You are high on them. Are you higher than Snoop Dogg on them, though?
Oh, yeah. I'm up there.
Okay. That's pretty high.
Dan Campbell's the shit.
I agree. Dan Campbell has the biggest set of grapefruits on planet Earth.
Oh. Throws a fucking chew out mid-press conference into a napkin. Doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's like he's in his backyard. It's fucking all right. Whatever.
Literally commits off-season violations for making his guys practice too hard. It's great. It's great. I got him going 2-1 in that stretch as well. Getting to what do we got here? 6-2 starts season. So no problems with me on that. Little bit tougher. I guess a tougher game coming up after Green Bay. Tough back-to-back stretch here at Houston. Then they go versus Jacksonville, then at Indianapolis. Little AFC South stretch for them right there.
2-1.
2-1.
I'm gonna go.
Get some.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1. They drop one to the Colts.
Drop it to the Colts.
Yes.
Okay.
They hem in fucking CJ. They have to. If they don't have hem in. I can't even fucking say it.
Hem in.
And they're good. If they don't, they're fucked. Yeah.
No, I got you.
If they keep doing that left fucking swing shit like they did against the Steelers, and TJ's just like, what the fuck? Well, maybe switch them to the other fucking whatever. Oh,
all
having
good.
PTSD. It's all coming back to me, Trevor. It's all fucking coming back. And
you look like you're hyperventilating over there. You okay?
When they fucking showed those highlights from Kenny throwing the ball, and they had the Sopranos when he's fucking like starting to pass out, I felt that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. So you guys both got him going 2-1 in that stretch. I got 1-2. I got him losing to Jacksonville.
Okay. Oh,
weirdly. They got to drop a home game or two. I think Jacksonville will be one of them. I don't know.
I do like that.
I just have a weird feeling about it.
That's a good headline right there.
No, I don't think Jacksonville's going to light the world on fire. They're going to win. They're going to win a few games. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be the next guy we're talking about that might be overpaid. But they'll win some games. They'll win some games that get people's attention. That'll be one of them. Then weeks 13 through 15, they go versus Chicago, versus Green Bay, versus Buffalo. And I think that, that Green Bay game's a Thursday nighter. Chicago, Thursday afternoon. That's that Thanksgiving game. So back-to-back Thursdays and then Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. Let's go 2-1.
2-1 as well?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 as well. I think Buffalo gets them out. I already had Green Bay beating them earlier, so.
You got to split with Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Told you it's going to take a minute. I'm marking 2 sheets now.
No, you're good. I have them losing to the Packers, Trevor, because I had them beating them.
I had the same thing. Losing to the Packers.
Yeah.
Losing to the Packers. So I actually have them getting swept by the Packers, weirdly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's just a matter of when the games fall for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that back-to-back Green Bay Houston stretch and then Green Bay Buffalo.
Yeah.
And plus, that's the Thanksgiving game, Detroit on Thanksgiving. It's a lot like Bill Clinton in the Oval Office. If you're Hillary, you can't trust it.
Fuck yeah.
So
I like that.
I made that joke with a female coworker earlier today. She did not like that.
Ooh. Yeah.
She did not like that. Yeah. Got a nice little earful, but I was off camera and I smiled the whole time.
It's never bad to be controversial. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's never bad.
Yeah, I was pushing. I was towing a line a little bit, but we're okay. We're
fucking
okay.
tow it. You go over a little bit.
Yeah, I was on the balance beam up there.
I'm probably the worst guy to come to about towing shit. I just go right through the fucking house. How about it, Dustin? Anyways,
you have threatened to drive through his living room, so.
Oh shit.
Jokingly, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're not actually going to commit vehicular destruction. I don't think. Billy might. I won't. I like my Civic.
Yeah.
Plus, my Civic's it's made of plastic. It's not going to do shit.
It's a rental. Yeah.
It's a rental. Oh, you have a rental?
No, I'd buy a rental if I was.
Oh, you'd buy.
Yeah, there's all right. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Just don't do me a favor, Billy. Don't do it to a Cadillac. Just don't do it to a Cadillac. I just beg that of you, okay?
We're completely joking. Okay.
Yeah, no, all good. And closing out Detroit's season, they go at Chicago, at San Fran, then versus Minnesota. And that San Fran is a Monday night game as well. Primetime San Fran.
2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah.
Probably drop it to San Fran, eh?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just too good. Might be able to see them in the playoffs. Cole, you're thinking same thing?
Yeah, I'll go 2-1. I think San Francisco gets them.
Cool. I believe that is what I have as well. Yeah, we're all simpatico on that one. Getting 2 out of their last 3. Actually, I have them sweeping Chicago and I think sweeping Minnesota as well, and then just losing both to Green Bay, going 4-2 in that division for a total of 11-6. I got them at 11-6. Drew, let me count you up here. You got them at 13-4.
I think that's what I got them at too.
Okay.
I was going to say, Cole, I think you're pretty close as well. 12-5, actually. 12-5.
I like that.
Yeah. I think you got them dropping that Houston game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you got them dropping that Houston game that Billy has them winning. So 12-5.
Okay. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Nope. No issues with any of that. All on the over there. Over-under's 10.5. So we're all eclipsing that, and I might throw my bet in tonight.
10.5. Put it down now. Put it in now.
No, I will. As long as everybody stays healthy, they got a pretty good offense, pretty electrifying offense. I might have to outscore a few teams, and by outscore I mean win like 45-42. But you know,
Steelers were 9.5, right, or 8.5.
Steelers were 8.5. I have them at 9 and 8.
If I put that's only.
I made a realistic prediction, Cole. I'm a fan. I'm a fanatic, but I'm also a realist, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Only 8.5. It's kind of low, I think.
I know. But for a Mike Tomlin team, yeah.
Yeah. Sink 20 on it, Cole. I know you're a Raiders fan, but if you do 20 on the Steelers, I'll do 20 on the Raiders.
Save your $20, DB.
Wow.
Off the top of your head, where do you got the Raiders, Cole?
I have to relook at their schedule, but it's definitely better than what everyone's projecting them to be. I really do think that they're going to hold their own and potentially have a shot at the playoffs. I truly think that, not just because I'm a Raiders fan. They got as long as the defense plays like it did last year towards the end, I think they'll be able to hang in games and hopefully squeak them out. But hopefully they don't start off like 1-4 or 1-5, because then Devontae Adams is gone.
Yeah,
they got a somewhat good season going for him not to leave, but. If they start off and it's not going well and they're just teetering back and forth like last year, then he's probably gone.
You got to give him the worst thing that a Pirates fan can have: hope.
Yeah.
What, Trevor? We do their schedule yet?
Oh yeah.
What the hell did we
did? We did them way back. You had them at 5-12.
Oh,
TV, we're not friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're okay, Cole. I had them at 8-9.
I like that. I'm
8-9. Just missing out. Just missing out.
I think they'll be hovering around 500, but
I still have them getting the over.
Every year they got like one of the toughest schedules in the NFL, honestly.
The old Al Davis conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always screw with the Raiders.
Better drive up the hole and kick your ass.
I love you. I love you to come up. A lot of people love you to
Cole's going to be the one to drive through your house, Billy.
Guy's a fucking celebrity, man. Yeah. Come on up. Look.
5-12, Billy. Come on.
I'm a realist, man. It's nothing against Raiders.
Well, in fairness, I do have the Raiders losing to like legit teams like Baltimore, KC, Miami. And not November Miami. This is like the last game before November Miami. And the Chargers once. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm good with that. But that's all I got for this week. NFL season predictions. Next week is our final week, wrapping up the NFC North with the Packers and the Vikings. Interested to see what both of you say with that one, especially with the Vikings QB situation, and also, Jordan Love getting that big contract extension. And the Packers just, they might be hanging around in the NFC North again.
Such a special, I hate
special
when segments die. I just.
No, I know. You were, I don't know if you were more upset at License to Sicko dying or this dying. Probably License to Sicko, because you really enjoyed that one.
I really fucking loved it. I did.
Yeah. I still got to play as Vodtek.
Yeah.
Still got to play as the Hokies. As much as I hate it when Notre Dame goes there, to hear Enter Sandman, it does fire me up. Gives me hope for humanity, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but all right, we'll swing over to fucking debate time here.
Yeah.
There's a guy. Oh, God. Did it again.
Every week.
Son of a bitch.
It was so loud.
Hold on here.
You okay?
All right, debate time. I'm so fucking pissed off right now. It's like when fucking Dustin screams in the party chat. I just fucking cringe.
Take your time, Billy. You're good.
Doug. All right, so debate time here. We're happy to have Cole a part of it. Cole, we just throw out some topics and debate them. It's not really been that much of an argument thing. Kind of, Trevor, me kind of agree, kind of disagree on some things. All right, so we'll start with the food. I had to write them down on a piece of paper. Chewy or overcooked. Now I gotta specify this. They're in the oven maybe a little too long. Chocolate chip cookies. Which ones do you prefer?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chewy.
I don't like crunchy cookies, man. I'm trying to house that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the harder it is, the more crumbs you leave, the less of a cookie you get.
Yes.
Now you bring up the fucking crumbs. I always have to.
Yes, I got to bring up the crumbs.
I do like.
I'm not licking the plate afterward. I'm picking them right off the sheet when they come out of the oven. I want them chewy.
I do like them overcooked sometimes. It matters the mood. If I'm buying
Are
Chips
you a
Ahoy,
psychopath?
well, no. And if I go
You
get
like 'em
Chips Ahoy, I'll get
okay.
chewy.
That's that. I thought you were saying fresh baked.
But if someone makes them, they're overcooked. I don't want to say, "Hey, Jesus Christ, I think I broke my jaw." I'll eat them. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah, I would eat them too, but if I'm getting to pick them, I want them chewy.
Do you eat raw cookie dough?
So when you go to the store and you buy a thing of cookies, are you buying like soft ones or are you buying the crunchy ones?
I do. I don't know the brand. They're in the green folded bag.
Green folded bag? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what brand they are.
Where do you shop?
Walmart.
Yeah,
they're in the cookie section of Cheez-Its, and they get the cookies right there.
I'll go to Walmart.
No.
They're the closest Walmart's within 8 miles. The closest Aldi's 2. So I'm going to the Aldi.
No, I like the Aldi's brand chip. They're basically Chips Ahoy. I like the chewy. I like chewy, but I like the crunch. I don't give a damn. I don't like crunchy peanut butter.
What's the answer? You're fence riding over there.
Chewy. I'll go chewy.
Okay.
Because you brought up the crumbs. Because I do hate when the fucking, but I do like the crunch. But I hate the crumbs. So this has turned into something way more than I thought this would be. I really did. I'm happy.
You lead with chocolate chip cookies. That was a mistake.
Thank you. No, I'm happy. Because I thought it was going to be like a 30-second segment. So I'm happy.
No.
All right. Greatest baseball moment in your guys' opinion that you got to watch? I did that for you,
in person, or that I just saw
on TV or in person. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta think about this.
It could be your own. Cole, maybe I was going to be a little kiss ass and say when you made ESPN top 10, but I did not.
Definitely not picking by all.
That was still a nice fucking catch, though.
What a humble guy. That's
you should if you're on YouTube right now, you should Google that. It was actually very good. I'd say Derek Jeter's last home run.
Yeah, that's up there.
I know I'm a Pirates fan, but that's
totally fine. Totally fine. It was
fixed, but that's okay.
Yeah, I would say neither that or Jeter's relay to home when he ran across the diamond, got the A's guy out.
Fantastic. I hate to go straight pinstripes here, but I did witness Mariano's final game.
Oh, that is emotional, actually. Now that you
know. Yeah. Greatest closer of all time, and again, a guy that enters to enter Sandman.
Yep.
Greatest closer entrance of all time for the greatest closer of all time, and the last guy that was grandfathered in could wear 42. More guys walked on the moon than scored against him in the postseason. That's still the best baseball stat that I've ever come across. That's
why.
I'll say honorable mention just for Doug's sake. Mike Piazza's home run after 9/11.
Oh, that was a good one. And as a Pirates fan, I have to bring up Russell Martin's 3-run shot against Cueto. Gave Pirates fans that thing called hope.
Place was rocking, Trevor.
Oh, I thought they were going to burn the city to the ground.
Yeah,
they almost did.
Okay, you're on the draft board. Doesn't matter the year, all time.
Okay.
You have the first pick. Who are you picking?
Oh God, NFL or
NFL?
NFL. Oh Jesus.
Mike Vick.
Oh wow,
I like that.
I fucking love Mike
Vick.
Like
that.
It's a fucking curve.
What a beast he was.
I mean, I thought you were going to go Al Davis and draft the punter, but okay.
Ray Guy.
Going Mike
Ray Guy, first overall.
I gotta fuck with you, Cole. I'm fucking with you. Mike Vick. Wow. Okay.
That's that threw me for a loop.
I like it. I like it though.
Mm-hmm. No, me too. Me too.
04 Vick, Madden.
Yeah.
Top. I think Moss. Randy.
Probably the best defensive player in Steelers history. I'm picking Joe Green.
Yeah, see, I wanted
starting with the lines. Move it inside out. That's how you build a team. Start with the defense.
Yeah. Everybody was probably expecting me to say Ben. Second pick.
Yeah.
Ben,
and I know I went with a Steeler, but if not him, maybe Reggie White or a Bruce Smith.
Oh, yes. What the hell is he called? What's the
Minister of Defense?
Motherfucker. Good 30.
I still got to watch that.
Cole, you should watch it.
Is it good?
Hands down, one of the best. And Bill Walton. I know he's a little too much, but it was very good.
Mm-hmm. It is a long ass one though. You
four
got
parts.
It's 4 parts.
Plan out your day.
You got to split it, and you got to binge it like a series on Netflix.
Okay, last one here. Greatest finisher in WWE history.
Oh, we've gone over this.
I know, but I wanted to rehash it again because I didn't like my answer.
Okay.
Awesome.
The stunner, yeah. I like it. Well, I did say the RKO guy that's still going strong today and has a world title match next Saturday, by the way.
Yeah.
Could break Ric Flair's all-time record if he so chooses, or if WWE so chooses.
DB strike me as like a mankind sock in the mouth kind of guy.
I went 619.
Ooh.
I love Mysterio, but I'm going F5 this time because I watched a clip today and I said, "Fuck, I forgot about that."
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Just fucking pick him up and twist him. Fucking.
That's
yeah. Holy
totally
shit.
Fair. Totally fair. My answer is still the RKO, but in terms of like presentation and the whole ensemble of how it flowed into his character, the Undertaker's tombstone, and then he crossed the arms, and then he did the whole, the rolling the eyes and tongue out of the mouth thing with it. Just that as a whole, you knew it was coming, and you knew the match was over when it was done. He's old school. Protect your finisher. And the I got to give a shout out to the Dudley death drop through the tables, only because me and my dad, every time we see each other, we do the "What's up" thing.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, no, but we do it like Devon did.
Oh no, shit! Full on.
Oh yeah, no. I'll go home and I'll walk into the house. My dad will be watching some, drinking a beer. He'll just be like,
"No shit."
Yeah.
But we got comments. RKO, okay, Dustin, Captain Insano, Sweet Chin
music,
very nice.
Yep, that's
Poetry emotion. That's
Oh, the one to Shelton Benjamin. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but that's all I fucking had there. Anything else for the folks, boys?
I'm good, brother. Yeah,
okay.
That was all I had as well. Didn't have news this week because I didn't, Been a rough week at work. I'm
looking at the timer and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of happy about it, but I'm kind of sad because I feel like I didn't give it my all. So,
well, it's because I didn't bother you with NASCAR news this week. I know that was weird. I went out of my comfort zone with that one.
All right, fuck it. I'll give you guys a little taste for next week. Now, him being number 3, that actually, I looked into that, Trevor, after we talked. That pissed me off. He should not have number 3 now.
I know. They might work on that.
Give him 4. Maybe someone else is 34. What was Tony Stewart? Give him 20. That's how reckless he is.
20, I think.
You want to talk about Tony Stewart? Fuck. That was bad. Not good. That was disgusting.
Many NASCAR fans consider him a whiner of all whiners.
Well, he did hit somebody on the track, remember?
No, I remember.
Yeah. That's fine. The guy tried to kill somebody. He should take 20. But anyways, it was a great episode as always. We appreciate everybody following along. Cole taking time out of being a father. Cole, I appreciate you coming on. Me and Trevor only worry about taxes, maybe his stocks, video games, and just getting up in time for work for me, really. But no, go girl dad.
I appreciate you having me. It's good to be back.
No, it was a good time. But as always, have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe out there. God bless. This was another episode of Buckle Up with the Boys. Also, hold on here. We're going to be doing giveaways. Trevor's going to be sent some, Cole, if you want to be a part of this as well. We do have trading cards for Buckle Up with the Boys coming out.
Holy shit.
Yes.
You got me on a trading card?
You got to tell me what photo you want.
Oh, okay.
And I'll make it for you.
Yeah.
All benefits made from it goes to Trevor and Cole and myself, and it's all for them because we put a lot of time in here, and I want to find a way to get them paid. So that's how we're going to do it. Until some nice sponsor out there spreads their generous hand and helps this toxic fucking podcast. But anyways, let me end the closing here. Have a good day. Have a good night. God bless. Stay safe. All gas, no breaks. Another episode of Buckle Up with the Boys. I know I already said that. We'll be back next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Tell your weird neighbor, your grandma, your friend, whoever the hell else. Also, the 2 guys that I gave the stickers to in Pittsburgh. I don't know if you subscribed. I did. Trevor, you might walk around there and see our logo on a pole down there. Was spreading those out like fucking candy.
North Shore or South Side?
North Shore, right outside the
Okay.
stadium. They're all fucking over. Yeah, look for them.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace. Oh shit, I got to do that fucking ending thing here.
The closing sequence.
Yeah. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh yeah. There we go.